one, because you can see the glow at night. You should see this. That's what I was saying when you were going to come the other evening. The glows from the grows and how you can tell exactly where they're at.
Are they keeping lights on them at night?
Yes.
So, oh, look at the pigs running out.
Yeah, they were piggies.
They escaped. So they keep growing, that they grow taller and faster, or is that why the lights are on? Okay.
I assume so. I don't know much about it.
But you think this property here is growing? You're not sure?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think up in that area that they put up a greenhouse and maybe grow on their own. But there's lots of places, because it's such cheap property here. That's why the people that come in here, that move here, come here, is because they can, and some of these guys are paying, like this guy that we're going to go look at paid some crazy amount of money for this property, and it was farm ground, and they're turning the farm ground into marijuana grows. So and you can't compete with it. That's what we kind of laugh about, is here's the alfalfa sitting out in these fields, and that marijuana is worth so much more money than your alfalfa and the stuff and the corn that the farmers are growing. It just doesn't, you can't hardly make it pay.
Yeah. So this is corn here and alfalfa over here.
And the fact that they can take the water away from the farmers. The guys out here are making tremendous money hauling water to the marijuana grows, because they can go in and get it. They can't, the marijuana grows aren't supposed to be able to use, like the Avondale water cannot be used for marijuana, but somebody could sell it to them. They could take the water, and that's where they do. They go and they buy water from either Yahtzee's or have it hauled out and shipped out, and those guys are making a lot of money hauling to the marijuana grows.
And then they're suing about 30 families for the water rights. Is that correct?
Yes.
And do you know some of those families?
Yeah, they're the families out on the mesa, and they don't have the money to be able to fight them, because these guys have deeper pockets than these farmers that have been trying to eke out a living here. So this is the property up here, and these are all his buildings that he's put up.
These are all full of marijuana?
Yep, they're all full of marijuana.
This is a legal grow?
Yes, this is a legal grow. So these are the people that will come in and harvest for him. So this is a different set of people that are coming in working. He's going to be able to put all the marijuana outside and grow outside.
Oh yeah, look at this, is all marijuana here behind this fence, isn't it?
Yep.
That's why it's covered fence. Correct. Look at all this.
But that's how we knew the guy next door to us was not legal, because all these other guys will put up a fence to be able to keep people out, and cameras, and
boy, that's not much of a fence, is it? Goodness gracious. Wow. That's what's happening to Colorado. Not cowboys and hard work or anything. We've got drug dealers.
Yep. Well, and that guy sold his hotel in Greeley and moved down here and bought this to farm marijuana, because he'll make a whole lot more money at it.
Wow. It's all about the money.
Yep.
Nobody talks about the costs and the harms. So the cost of the water we're losing, what the products do to the people.
I want to know where they're draining the water that's left over and stuff.
Oh yeah, what's in that water, huh?
What's in the water, if that's going in directly into our groundwater, because I know that the place next door does not have an adequate septic system. So if they're draining it, it goes straight into the groundwater, which then is pumped into the well water. And so I definitely wonder about that, because it's
yeah, the fungus, the pesticides, all the illegal grows they talk about, especially in California, all the toxins they're using. The cartels go up to that Humboldt County or Humboldt County, and they were saying the animals come and eat the trash, and it's just ruining the animals, the environment, the water.
Well, and we had hoped that when they started saying they could grow it in California because it would be year-round, that maybe that would take some of the pressure off of here in Washington. But California doesn't have the water to be able to really keep those growing. And so for them, that's a huge, big thing. Is that
You haven't seen a decline since other states legalized.
not so far.
I mean, if you read the paper, more grows and grows are going in.
Yep.
There's no stopping. There's no cap on this.
No, but somewhere the bottom's got to fall out of this when you've got that many people producing and that many people selling. Somewhere, who on earth is using this much marijuana?
Well, that's the thing. There's no way the residents of Colorado are using this
No.
much marijuana. It's being shipped out of state.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, that's so apparent. And then they say they're going to put in another huge grows. Like, there's no way that is being all sold here in Colorado.
Well, and they've got to be making money elsewhere because here, definitely not. And you know, there's places that are going out of business because they can't make it work.
And then you were talking about, some business owners that can't find help because they can't pass the drug tests.
Yep. Lots of people will tell you that around here. Lots of business owners will tell you that they can't.